now tuned in to Frankyrose's Crime Updates. Crime Updates. You are now tuned in to Frankyrose's Crime Updates. Crime Updates.
Let's switch to suspense. Let's switch to suspense.
You are now tuned in to Frankyrose's Crime Updates. Crime Updates. Crime Updates. You are now tuned in to Frankyrose's Crime Updates. Crime Updates.
Oh, I just about did that again now, didn't I? Hello, hello. I'm Frankyrose. Welcome to my channel. I am a true crime junkie, and we're about to discuss, watch, listen to is my own personal opinion. You should always do your own research. Everything we discuss is public knowledge, and we are just discussing my point of view. And I am not a professional. So this is available on all, on a Google search. And now that I've covered my butt, let's chat. So I just about did that a second time, you guys. This awesome presentation was done up for me, and I'm trying to figure out how to get 4 screens going on one computer. And my 2 dogs decided to fight at the same time. Not fight, but play heavy. So, yeah, I was not realizing that I was not even there. Oh, did you? Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I will absolutely take a look. Anybody, if you haven't seen Arctic Fox True Crime, he's got an awesome channel, so make sure you check him out. So yes, this is going to be about Jolissa. So Jolissa worked at a packing house 6 days a week. So she would have basically one day where if she wanted to do visiting, she could do that. So Jolissa, Lizzy Fuentez, her parents are Norma Nunez and Joey Fuentez. And Jolissa was last seen August 7th in and around Selma, California. 22-year-old female. And she drives a 2011 silver Hyundai, license plate 8MPU766. So Jolissa does not like the highways at all. She'll do anything she can to avoid them. She will usually take the back roads. So she has a small circle of friends, but her family is basically her life. They are all very close to one another and miss her greatly. So after let me see here, where am I going to start? So she was last seen on at AM PM. It's a little car, gas station munchie store. The only type of social media she has is Facebook, and she was last seen at that AM PM. Her last ping was about 5:25 that, let me see here, 5:25 a.m. And that ping was right around Avocado Lake, past Sanger. And it's in the morning, but it sounds like it's pinged pretty close to that Pine Flats area. So I'm going to... So yeah, person wants to kind of double check that last ping because they're saying 5:25, but that is also the same time that she was calling her sister, right? So I don't know quite how that works out. So missing time between 3 and 4 a.m. So that's 3 a.m. when she left that get-together and 4 a.m. when she shows up at the AM PM. This is her getting out of the car. No, I get kicked out. I'll do that back again. Can you guys see anything there? I see it over here. Oh, what we got going here? I'm going to, I don't know what I just did. Try this again. I'll have to refresh it. So can you hear them? They sound like horses. Okay, let's go. I think it came back. Okay. How's that? Are we all good to go? Did I fix my boo-boo? I don't know. I guess mountain... It's not very nice out, the weather here, so I'm assuming that that's just like a mountain glitch. So this is her at the AM PM. Trying to enlarge it for you, but yeah, it is acting up here. Okay, I'll go back here and we'll show her getting out of the vehicle. See, she looks around the corner there. That just... I just find this really odd. Okay, he goes out. Now watch what she does here. I don't know what that's all about. And she doesn't look happy, does she? So now I'm going to pop back and do this now. Alrighty. Yeah, maybe if I do a refresh. They keep wanting to go back to that. Let's do that. Okay. Maybe see? I'm figuring this out. Thank you so much, everybody, for your patience. I have, like, the best buddies out there ever. So, that gets us up to, so we got the missing time between 3 and 4, and that's when she's seen at the store here. And, yeah, if her last ping at 5:25 was to her sister Irene at that time, why is it also losing contact with her at the same time? It last ping. So that's a little bit scary, isn't it? I'm going to. So the family knows nothing about the Bank of America. There is something said earlier on about some sort of location, something. I don't know if it was a ping but whatever the rumor was, her mom did say that it was not true. Okay. I am. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. There we go. I feel like I'm a newbie with a computer right now, but I'll get there. So, let me do this again. And da-da-da. Slow and steady wins the race. Sorry, guys. And boom. Okay. So that is as of 5:49. 3:49. Does she come in from the AM PM from the west, or did she turn into the AM PM from the west? And do you know what? That's a good question, because yeah, okay, 8 p.m. Jolissa arrives at the friend's place. 9 p.m. Jolissa sends a text to her cousin from the party. 9 p.m. Jolissa sends a text to her cousin. 2:45 to 3:30, get together at Julie's, her best friend, with family and friends. And the party starts to wind down. The host, Julie, got tired. It's bedtime. Some stayed a little longer, probably saying goodbye or cleaning up. At 3, the police say that Jolissa left to grab some of her belongings from home. And at 3:30, Mom says that this is when she left the party. She called her brother Joey and said she was going to the store and would be right back. So, was she looking to get that blunt or to chat? So Joey, as we know, was in Fresno. So, I'm going to minimize this and this. So he was not able to meet up with her. So that's that last phone ping. Passenger. And like I said, supposedly in that Avocado Pine Flat Lake area. But like I was saying, that doesn't even make much sense now, does it? Because she was supposed to be messaging her sister at that time. So Sunday morning, GMA texts Jolissa after church. Jolissa's phone now goes straight to voicemail, and at 8 p.m., various posts on social media about Jolissa missing have started. And August 9th, they are actively searching for Jolissa. At 6:25 p.m., Selma PD issued a BCL flyer and tried to post it. So the 11th, the cell company is able to track down the last ping, which is the one we're speaking about. It's a little confusing. So the family is still actively searching on their own, which is sad. They're not getting the help that they need. So Jolissa was known to drive out to that Pine Lake area. She'd go out there, and she enjoyed driving through the orchards, and she had a couple of places that she considered special to her. But again, she didn't like those highways, so she was not likely to be taking those at night. And yeah, what she said to her brother just does not add up. One nice thing that has come out of this is NFL athlete Taylor Rapp is putting the word out for Jolissa. I guess she is a big fan. So, hey, that's awesome. All the support a person can get, right? I couldn't imagine my child at any age going missing. So, this is the prayer vigil they had. And that was in Jolissa's honor. The quote is from her aunt. It's the last place that they tell LP that she was, so we're hoping to find her. So let's see if I can interact with this here. Maybe I can do it over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's not... Yeah, sorry guys, for some reason it's not popping up all this like new technology. There we go. So let's see here what we can do. Can we get it bigger? Okay, well, right here is the Avocado Lake area. And we've got over here Avocado Lake. And this is Pine Flat Lake. So I'm sorry I haven't figured out how to enlarge this. I'm sure there is a way, but that'll be on my to-do list. How are you guys doing out here? You guys okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, Bling, that's very nice. Thank you. Very, very nice. So, yeah, just take a peek. You know, I went over this, and it's basically with me, you can guarantee I'm going to have a screw up here or there. I'll be perfect in my next life. That's my thinking. But I cannot thank you enough for doing this for me. This is unreal. Wow. So, let's see here. Zap Girl interviewed Norma, her mom. And it is pretty interesting. Now, so this is August 25th. They start every evening They get to Selma, today being a dive. So I think this is AWP, yes. They start that evening and get to Selma on the 26th, and sounds like they started doing things fairly quick there. Called the brother, okay. I want to see. Because I don't have the right one. But I will find it. So what do you guys think has happened here? Like, why are we not finding her? I do not get it. I do not get it at all. I didn't think that she was going to be gone for this long. I truly didn't. Okay. Let's see here. No. And now that all those places have been basically searched by Adventures with Purpose, it makes me worry about that family. Okay, just about. Huh. I don't know how bad that area is for trafficking or anything along those lines. Hopefully, I don't know, not too bad. Okay, this is what I wanted to find here. I really want to know if LE checked with other jurisdictions. You see, I'm tongue-tied for that car. Like not telling them how to do their job. But, that's the thing. I don't know if it's as bad as it used to be, but it used to be state to state. And past that, they didn't talk. Like, look at how close, in that Dylan Rounds case, they're neighbors, and they can't keep up with each other. And they're close neighbors. Blows me away. So this is what I was looking for here. So this is some of the suspicions that are out there right now, the family and things that are just being tossed around. So the main focus of the search, the family believes she may have driven to rural areas east of Selma, where there's the orchards and vineyards, and she can clear her mind. She used to spend time there with her friend that was murdered a few years back. You see, she's had 2 friends now that have passed away from being unalived. One was last year, and there was one the year before. So I don't know. They think that the first 2 were related. So I don't have a clue if this one would be being looked at for that as well. I don't know. So family did ask anyone on Nebraska for footage. Peach and Nebraska, friend who died living in the area. A resident of Selma that lives on Nebraska and has a camera said that Jolissa's car had not gone that far. It wasn't spotted that far. And the family says she must have turned left or right at the country roads because the CCTV footage of residents on Nebraska doesn't pick up her vehicle anywhere. They then believe she must have turned around and came back to Selma, which is the other footage that the police have talked about that are not letting even the family know, as far as that goes, as to where she was spotted. So she did, as we know, when she left, she stopped at her grandma's house to grab the cash and head to the AM/PM. She did have a Michael Kors backpack purse, and if anybody knows bags and they spotted that even that is a reason for some people. So it is speculated that she was either bummed or annoyed her brother wasn't around to smoke with, and there has been speculation of an employee of the AM/PM saying she looked agitated. You know, when I look at that footage, I think she does look a little not happy, in my mind. But you know what? Her mother does not believe that Jolissa was depressed. Her father mentions that she'd like to be alone a lot and think, but nothing out of the ordinary. We know about that argument, and it was confirmed that she did leave, and that the cops spoke to Julie. We've gone down that timeline. So, yeah, between 3:30, 4 o'clock, did she spend that time at home? If you look at that footage, do you think that there was somebody in that vehicle when she got out? I just do. In my mind, there had to have been somebody in that vehicle, the way she got out of it. So there was 2 employees working that night. You can kind of see one's elbows, or maybe it's the right hand. It's in the part of the video where the cashier is talking to Jolissa and looking their direction. So there's also been a little bit of talk about whether or not that transaction was with Jolissa's card. They would know that by now, and it's not been released, but it was going around at first that she did not use her own card. So the last time she was seen, she was turning westbound, which is left, instead of right, to go to Grandma's. And they do have footage of that. So that is something else that we can take a look at. Selma Police Chief Rudy Elkaraz told Fox News that they picked her up on camera after the AM/PM and on her way back, but are not going to relinquish that information. We have to consider all avenues. And they claim she was alone. But again, I'm not sure if her front window was tinted, but I know all the side ones are. So I don't really know. I don't know. These cops are so uncooperative. It's like, and you know, the only thing I can maybe think of is maybe this is part of a bigger thing. Something that there's more people involved with these other deaths and the area. I don't know. Are they looking at some kind of gang activity around that area that somehow she knows people that are around that stuff? I don't know. And she looked so irritated getting out of her vehicle and then she walked back, she looks in, she walks back and forth. And then when she's walking out, that interaction when that guy leaves the store was like bizarre. I don't really know what to make of it. And again, like we said, why is she calling her sister 2 times on, I think it's, what is it called, FaceTime? And at the same time, her line is going completely dead. Last ping, and that was it. So if there's not suspicious circumstances around all of this, oh my word. So, absolutely. I will have to take a look at that. Oh, okay. Let me check that out and see if I can grab it. Yeah, it won't let me grab it on here. So, what do you guys think? Foul play? I don't know. Law enforcement did say during their press conference on the 22nd that they were treating this as a criminal case. And, I mean, this is so out of character for Jolissa. Could it have been an accident? But then where's the vehicle? And yeah, is it something more nefarious? I would like to know, have they bothered to check the other areas and jurisdictions for Jolissa? And could it have been towed? I don't know. And you know what? As my friend said, so many questions, not enough answers. So let's see here. So if you want to call into the chief, it's 559-891-2243. Selma PD is 559-896-2525. Her reward is up to $15,000 now. Her family is doing absolutely everything she can to bring attention to this case. She needs to be found, one way or another. People love her and need to know where she is. So, guys, that is what we've got for now. Wasn't that an awesome presentation? I kind of made some boo-boos in there. But, the presentation was phenomenal. Thank you so very much. Jolissa cannot be forgotten. She can't be passed by. There's not one single reason why she should be lost for this amount of time. I feel horrible for her family. I feel horrible for everybody who knows her. She seemed to be a bright light. So, for now, I am going to say thank you ever so much for being here. I appreciate every single damn one of you. And you know what? There are a couple more things in the works, so it won't be too long. And I'll absolutely see you in the next one. Thanks very much for my mods being here. And yeah, that was fun. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.